Today we're going to look over my 2010 Dodge Challenger RT with the HEMI. It's a 5.7 in this particular model. I'm experiencing AC that's maybe not up to the standard that I particularly like. This car happens to be a triple black car, so it gets extremely hot in the sun. And obviously that does not help. The AC system has to work basically overtime to compensate for all the radiant heat inside the car and obviously the sweltering heat outside the car. So today I'm going to take a AC gauge and check the low port on my AC line to see where my Freon happens to be. If it is a little low, we're going to add a little extra and see if that helps out my situation with the AC. Now, it could be working at max capacity right now, and it's just, hey, it's the summer, it's 95 degrees out. Inside the car is 135 degrees. That's just life. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to cool off. It's understandable. So over here, we have a couple of cans of 134A refrigerant and an AC gauge that is adjustable for the heat. In this case, we're going to have to turn it all the way up to basically the 90 setting and try to get that basically gauge to be in the green section. And basically that's full capacity for the AC system. At that point, we'll jump back in the car, we'll feel it. Hopefully everything checks out and AC is working perfectly. Things you could check along the way is any obvious leaks that you may hear when adding a refrigerant, any lines that appear to be broken, AC compressor not turning on when it should, and any other kind of general faults in the system that may occur. This particular system does not have a cabin filter. That would be something to check on the later models. They added a cabin filter, maybe clogged. Sometimes leaves, debris get inside that filter, and it obviously does not help the venting of the system at all. So that needs to be removed, replaced, and cleaned out. And it's a fairly simple check. Just about anybody can do it. You can go to your local auto parts store and buy a AC gauge and a refrigerant. AC Pro is one of the companies out there that basically sells a do-it-yourself kit and very clear instructions. Obviously follow and read and understand those instructions. Wear gloves at all times when handling Freon. It is not something you want to get on your skin, and take caution. Now, be it if this is not a situation that you're comfortable with, you may want to take it to a service shop or your local Chrysler dealer, and they could be more than happy to get you back on the road with AC that is ice cold once again. So follow me along and we'll go through the steps of this simple check on this 2010 Dodge Challenger RT. One of these things that you have to do right off the bat is you got to remove the engine cover here. It's just simple, just remove the oil cap, and then this is just held on with some simple clips. It just pops right off. Move this right out of the way. This particular engine, it's the 5.7. It's very common in the Dodge Chrysler world, used in the Charger, 300, Challenger, Jeeps, and Dodge pickups. Okay, in this particular case, the low port is going to be the larger of the two AC lines here. We're going to just remove one of the caps here, pop the cap off, get that out of the way, and then we're going to take a can of 134A with the gauge included on at the top, and we're going to check the pressure. Right now everything is off, so we're just going to hook this up. Kind of have to pull back this clip and just snap it on. You can kind of hear it click. It's snapped on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the car. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn the AC on to max. Alright, so right now I got the AC on. I'm going to go outside. Take a look. Kind of see that the compressor's on. Right here, we're going to pull the trigger on this to see where we're at. And the system is about full. Today it's pretty hot, so it's at 90. So with this particular gauge, you can adjust the dial. You got it at full max, basically at 90. Right now it's hovering around basically the full mark. So I'm just going to spray it one more time and see what happens here. Okay. Looks like it could use a little bit. I'm just going to give it a quick squirt. Alright, it's just about max. Try it one more time here. A little bit more. You feel the can getting cold. Alright. I think we've reached max capacity. Just double check it one more time. Alright guys, on this particular 5.7 HEMI Dodge Challenger RT, the system appears to be at full operating capacity for 134A refrigerant. And being a triple black car, this car gets extremely hot in the heat. So the combination of just radiant heat that's left in the car just sitting basically in the sun, obviously makes your AC unit work overtime to compensate for the residual heat that's just left in the car. In my particular case, the refrigerant was basically at full capacity, and this was just a simple check to make sure everything was up to par. And hopefully, in your case, you'll find that either it may be a little low, and it just needs a booster of a can or two of 134A refrigerant. We'll possibly have other issues, compressor, some of the lines maybe be leaking, dryer. It could be one of the other components left in the system that's maybe not operating the way it should. There are safety switches and pressure switches within the system to alert of an overcapacity situation, but I would not recommend filling your system up past what is considered normal. cooling out of your AC system. So I hope this helps you guys. I'm Kevin here from Cooling Performance. Thank you.